Man, that was an exciting opening day, man. If you guys are watching the Yankee game, man, you know the Yankees are, the best team in the league, no fucking question. But it's crazy how I'm at work and I see somebody with a WrestleMania 28 t-shirt. Not lying to you. Not lying to you. And I told myself, today's Thursday. Isn't it WrestleMania 28 the winner of the poll on my Throwback Thursday? So I go and check on my Twitter while I'm at work. So I'm checking on my Twitter. Turns out, WrestleMania 28 won the vote with 39% of the vote. WrestleMania 28 won the poll with 39% of the vote. So that was a constant reminder, Chris, go to work, come back home, record Throwback Thursday. All right. So fuck it. I'm here. I'm back home from work. I'm recording Throwback Thursday. The one thing that I loved about WrestleMania 28 was the fact that it had a big fight feel. I don't know why, but I had this feeling watching WrestleMania 28, and I told myself, this has big fight feel all over it. We had two amazing matches. Well, technically three amazing matches. We got Punk versus Jericho for the WWE Championship. Then we got Taker versus Triple H with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. End of an era, Hell in a Cell. And then we got once in a lifetime Rock versus Cena. You guys know how once in a lifetime doesn't happen twice. Just want to point that out there. But one of the great things I loved about WrestleMania 28 was it had a great fight feel. Had a big fight feel. It felt important. It felt like it was actual WrestleMania season. Unlike this piece of shit that we're getting next fucking weekend. By the way, guys, my WrestleMania is NXT TakeOver New York. Just wanted to point that out there. But that has nothing to do with Throwback Thursday. WrestleMania 28 felt like it was WrestleMania season. WrestleMania 28 felt like it had that big fight feel. WrestleMania 28 was going to be that WrestleMania where it's going to be considered as one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. It had two, in my opinion, two of the top 10 greatest WrestleManias of all time. No fucking question. No fucking question. Triple H versus The Undertaker. The build was great. Rock and Cena. They didn't build it. I mean, they announced it on the Raw after WrestleMania 27. They announced it 1 year ahead. I think that was the first time ever that's ever happened. But the beginning of the build was stale. They barely built it. Technically until Survivor Series. That's when they started to build Rock and Cena for WrestleMania. Was technically at Survivor Series when it was at Madison Square Garden. When it was Rock and Cena against Miz and R-Truth. The Rock's first match back, I believe, in 8 years? I believe his first match back in 8 years. At that time. But the build was great. But was the build better than Triple H and The Undertaker? No. No. Triple H and Taker, in my eyes, Triple H and Taker had the better build and the better match. But Rock and Cena told a story. Rock and Cena told a story. But, with that being said, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm of course Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. On this Throwback Thursday opening day, for my baseball fans that are subscribed to the channel, opening day. I hope your team won on opening day. Obviously, my Yankee team won on opening day. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Throwback Thursday / opening day, March 28th, 2019. If you guys are enjoying Throwback Thursday, smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys thought of WrestleMania 28. And also, comment down below what is your favorite baseball team, basketball team, football team, so on and so forth. My favorite baseball team is the Yankees. Favorite basketball team, I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to pick one, I can't pick one. Favorite football team is the Patriots. Favorite hockey team is the Rangers. So there you go. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys are looking for Raw review, SmackDown review, Throwback Thursday. No, Raw, SmackDown, NXT Review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast on the channel, and gaming content right here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, man, for all notifications. Check out NXT Review. Cole and Gargano go face-to-face as TakeOver draws near. Link to this video will be in the annotation on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And by the way, for all you NXT fans out there, I think Cole and Gargano will be the match of the year when it comes to 2019. No cap. Link the NXT Review will be in the upper right-hand corner on the eye, on the upper right-hand corner. SmackDown Review, live on the channel right now. With 2 weeks to WrestleMania, Charlotte wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, I have news on Charlotte. The reason why she won the SmackDown Women's Championship on this past week on Tuesday on SmackDown Live. You guys are going to get that news on episode 14 of the Reality Podcast on Saturday right here on the channel. So look forward to that video. Link to SmackDown Review will be in the upper hand corner of your screen on the eye. Check out Monday Night Raw Review. Triple H agrees to put his career on the line at WrestleMania. So it'll be Triple H and Batista, no holds barred at WrestleMania. If Triple H loses, his in-ring career is over. Link to this video will be in the annotation on the eye on the upper right hand corner. Also, check out the gaming content, Universe Mode, WWE 2K19. I uploaded this video back on Monday afternoon, couple of hours before Monday Night Raw began. If this video gets 10 likes, you guys will get episode 2 of Universe Mode next week, but this time we will be doing SmackDown Live. Link to Universe Mode, link to Raw Review, SmackDown, and NXT will be in the upper hand corner on the eye in the annotation. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are following me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Lauren. Instagram, your boy Chris _WFB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And by the way, we just hit 1,300 followers on Twitter. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, man, for all notifications. Let's review WrestleMania 28 Throwback Thursday, shall we? Now, WrestleMania 28 was the 20th annual WrestleMania Professional Wrestling Pay-Per-View event produced by World Wrestling Entertainment. It took place on April 1st, 2012 at Sun Life Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. It is the highest grossing pay-per-view event in professional wrestling history. Now, that was obviously because of Rock and Cena. And not only that, Taker and Triple H Hell in a Cell once in a lifetime. Now, as you guys know, there were, I believe 8 matches. I sort of believe it was 8 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 matches on the card, yeah. There were 8 matches on the card. Sheamus, as you guys know, Sheamus won the Royal Rumble back in 2012. He challenged Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kane went one-on-one with Randy Orton. Big Show went one-on-one with Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship. Khali and Menounos took on Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. The Undertaker took on Triple H. Hell in a Cell once in a lifetime. We had Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. We had CM Punk versus Chris Jericho for the coveted WWE Championship. And we had Rock versus Cena once in a lifetime. So here we go. Oh yeah, and by the way, the pre-show was Primo and Epico against Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd and the Usos. There you go. In a triple threat tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. So here we go. First match on the card. If I could find the event here. Here we go. All right. The first match on the card was Daniel Bryan defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Sheamus. Sheamus won the 2012 Royal Rumble match after eliminating Chris Jericho. After receiving a good luck kiss from his storyline girlfriend AJ Lee, Bryan was surprised by Sheamus, who delivered a bro kick and pinned him to win the title, lasting only 18 seconds. This was one of the shortest title matches in WWE history. If you blinked, you missed the bro kick. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you fucking blinked just one time, you missed the bro kick. Sheamus wins the World Heavyweight Championship in record time, defeating Daniel Bryan. I didn't really care for it. I knew this match was going to go quick. I mean, Daniel Bryan back then, he wasn't booked as strong as he was back in 2014. He wasn't booked that strong. Low key. He wasn't really booked that strong. But Sheamus won the Royal Rumble, so obviously you gotta have him win the championship. And I didn't like the fact that this matchup kicked off WrestleMania. I just didn't like it. I'd rather have Kane and Randy Orton or Big Show versus Cody Rhodes kick off WrestleMania. Put Sheamus and Daniel Bryan later on the card. It's for a world championship. Why is this kicking off WrestleMania? This was the second straight WrestleMania 27 that a WrestleMania pay-per-view kicked off with the World Heavyweight Championship. I didn't like this at all. But Sheamus beat Daniel Bryan in 18 seconds. Second match on the card, we got Kane versus Randy Orton. I did not care for this match whatsoever. I am not even going to lie to you. This match lasted, how long this match lasted? 10 minutes and 58 seconds. So close to 11 minutes this match lasted. I didn't care for this match whatsoever. After trading moves back and forth, Orton gained the upper hand until Kane made a comeback. Kane continued to dominate the match until Orton kicked out of a choke slam. Orton gained back momentum after attempting an RKO from the second rope. Kane delivered a choke slam off the second rope and pinned Orton. The build was just boring. Didn't care for this match. And it showed. Kane defeats Randy Orton in a 10-minute, 58-second match. Another match I didn't care about. Cody Rhodes defending the Intercontinental Championship against the Big Show. This match lasted 5 minutes. That's how much you know people do not care about this match. Big Show wins with a knockout punch to Cody and pinned him to win his first Intercontinental Championship. Do you care? I don't care about the Big Show. I love Cody. I love Cody now. But I never once cared about the Big Show at all. Never did. Just never did. Big Show beats Cody Rhodes to win his first ever Intercontinental Championship. Another match that I did not care about. I don't even know why this match is even on the card. Khali and Maria Menounos goes up against Divas champion Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. Can you explain this to me? This match lasted longer. This match lasted longer than Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. I do not kid you. This match, this women's tag team match lasted 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Yeah, you want to give Sheamus and Daniel Bryan 18 seconds. Not only that, but to kick off WrestleMania. Just know Kelly and Maria Menounos win. Just know. I do not know what happened here. I think it's in my notes. Give me a second. I'm just going to read the last part. The climax of the match came when Kelly saved Menounos, knocked Phoenix into Eve on the apron, and Menounos rolled the Phoenix for the win. Do you care about Maria Menounos? No. I was just a boss. I just don't care. Then we finally get to the good stuff. Triple H versus The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. Now, I love the build towards this match. The build to this match was amazing. You got to go back to WrestleMania 27. Remember when Triple H and Taker had that no-holds-barred match? Hell, to even go more further, you can go back to WrestleMania 26 to how this happened. Shawn was so thirsty, so obsessed to end the streak, it cost him his career. Taker goes 18-0, Shawn's career is over. 2011, Shawn gets inducted into the Hall of Fame the very next year. Then Triple H goes on against Taker in a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania 27. Triple H beat The Undertaker so decisively, so bad, that Taker, for the first time in his entire career, couldn't walk under his own power. And Triple H felt bad about it. He felt bad. Because at the same time, Triple H was trying to avenge his buddy Shawn Michaels by ending Taker's streak, Triple H tried to do something that Shawn couldn't do, was end the streak of The Undertaker. Didn't do it. Taker beat Triple H with the Hell's Gate. Mind you, during the last 5 to 7 minutes, during that WrestleMania 27 match between Taker and Triple H, Taker spent 5 to 7 minutes on his back. And he still won the match with a Hell's Gate submission. And Triple H tapped out. Taker goes 19-0. We don't see Taker for the rest of 2011. Then we go to 2012. The night after the Royal Rumble. Right when Triple H was about to fire John Laurinaitis, we hear the gong, the lights go out, Taker returns. Triple H is shook at this point. He's thinking to himself, why is he back? So Taker looked at Triple H, then looked at the WrestleMania 28 sign. He wants a match with Triple H at WrestleMania. Triple H said no. Out of respect, he said no. He said no. So we go to a few weeks later. Taker tries again. This time Triple H says, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck all this uncertainty. Fuck all of this. You want me at WrestleMania, Taker? You got it. But under one condition. This match goes through Hell in a Cell. If we're going to fight at WrestleMania, we go all the way. Taker, Triple H, Hell in a Cell. That's all I wanted. That's all Taker wanted. This is all Taker wanted. He wanted to prove himself that he can beat Triple H again. And rewrite what happened the year prior at WrestleMania 27. Then you add Shawn Michaels. And this is when things get very, very spicy. Very spooky, very spicy. Shawn Michaels gets added as a special guest referee. At this point, if I'm Taker, why is Shawn the guest referee for this match against Triple H? Shawn is probably still obsessed of ending the streak. Now he has the power in his hand to end the streak of The Undertaker. Taker warned Shawn during this build. This match has to remain pure. Do it well, or I end you. Those are Taker's direct words to Shawn Michaels. Undertaker and Triple H, man. That build was just amazing. Then we go to WrestleMania 28. Hell in a Cell. Jim Ross joined the commentator booth with Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler to call the first main event match. The first main event match was a Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and The Undertaker, with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee, billed as the end of an era. The match started with the two going back and forth. The match moved to the outside where Taker dominated. Back to the ring, Triple H assaulted Taker with the steel steps and even countered Hell's Gate. I mean, it's pretty much easy to freaking counter Hell's Gate. The match intensified when Triple H brought steel chairs and a sledgehammer into the ring. After multiple big moves and weapon shots on each other, the two big men repeatedly kicked out. After suffering multiple pedigrees of sweet chin music and multiple shots to the chair and sledgehammer shots, Undertaker came back and executed a tombstone piledriver. However, Triple H kicked out. Triple H delivered one more pedigree before Taker kicked out, took back control before performing another tombstone, and won the match to extend his undefeated streak to 20-0. After the match, Undertaker and Michaels helped Triple H out of the ring and made it to the entrance stage where they embraced. That is one of the most coolest moments in WrestleMania history. With the sign in the background, 20-0, you had Shawn, Triple H, and Taker. Michaels to the left. Triple H in the corner. No, in the middle. And Taker in the right-hand corner. Such a cool moment. One of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. If this is not in the top 5, this is certainly in the top 10 greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. Of all time. And at that point, Shawn came that close at 25. This is the closest Triple H has ever gotten to end the streak. And he didn't do it. So Taker beat Triple H to go 20-0 at WrestleMania. So this match had to follow up Taker and Triple H. Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. You couldn't give me Punk versus Jericho in this spot? No, you just had to give me Team Teddy versus Team Johnny. Just know Team Johnny won. The Miz delivered a score-crushing finale to Ryder and scored a pinfall for Team Johnny, giving John Laurinaitis control of both Raw and SmackDown. This match lasted 10 minutes. This match lasted longer than Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. Let that sink in your head. Team Johnny wins. Do you care? I certainly don't. Then we get the second to last match. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. This match was fantastic. This was one of Jericho's greatest WrestleMania matches ever. Against Jericho. Against Punk. Now, there was a stipulation in this matchup. John Laurinaitis told Punk before the match that if he got disqualified, he would lose the title. Jericho immediately started attacking Punk. Then Jericho taunted and slapped Punk, trying to provoke him into getting Punk disqualified. So this match went back and forth. I love this match. Listen, I love Punk and I love Jericho. I love Punk and Jericho. I love those two men. Dear to my heart. There was a point in this match where I thought Jericho was going to win the WWE Championship. Punk missed the running knee as Jericho hit him with an unexpected code breaker. I thought Jericho was going to win the title there with the code breaker. Kicked out. Later during the match, Jericho countered Punk's springboard maneuver into a code breaker for another near fall. At the end of the match, Jericho reverses Jericho's walls to Jericho into the Anaconda Vice, forcing Jericho to tap out. CM Punk retains the WWE Championship. This match lasted 22 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Taker and Triple H lasted a half hour. Almost 31 minutes. And then Team Johnny versus Team Teddy, that match lasted just over 10 and a half minutes. But Jericho and Punk, their match lasted over 20 minutes. 22 minutes and 23 seconds to be exact. This was a great match. Fantastic match. This was one of Punk's greatest matches. But in my honest opinion, Punk's greatest WrestleMania match happened a year later against The Undertaker when Punk was trying to end his 20-0 WrestleMania undefeated streak. So Punk beats Jericho by submission to retain the WWE Championship. Finally, guys, main event. The final match pitted John Cena versus The Rock in a match built once in a lifetime. Cena and Rock viciously went back and forth with each other throughout the match. The Rock kicked out of 2 AAs. Cena out of the Rock bottom and People's Elbow. When Cena attempted the People's Elbow on the Rock, he ran into the Rock bottom, which allowed Rock to pick up the win over John Cena. Now you're going to ask me this question in the comment section. I know this question is going to happen in the comment section. Chris, which was the better build going into WrestleMania 28? Rock and Cena or Taker and Triple H? If I had to pick one, both builds were fantastic. If I had to pick one, it would have to be Taker and Triple H. Because those two men can tell a story. I'm not saying Rock and Cena. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Rock and Cena can't tell a story. They can tell a story. It's just Triple H and Taker. They had this built up for a long time. If you want to go even more further back, you got to go back to WrestleMania 26. As I said earlier, you got to go back to WrestleMania 26. As a matter of fact, 25. Shawn tried to end the streak. It was the greatest match in WrestleMania history. Shawn got obsessed. He wanted another shot. Taker kept denying him until Shawn cost Taker the World Heavyweight Championship. Taker showed up on the next night. He accepts Shawn's match. But Taker says, if you lose, your career is over. So then I love the line that Shawn said. Go back to that promo. Go back to that promo. This is one of my favorite lines of what Shawn Michaels said in his entire career. So Taker told Shawn, if you beat me, you went the streak. But if I beat you, your career is over. So Shawn looks at Taker and he's like, you don't get it. If I can't beat you, I have no career. That's how obsessed Shawn was to ending the streak of The Undertaker. That's how obsessed he was. Now, did Shawn get the job done? No, he didn't. He didn't get the job done. 26, Shawn got his career ended by The Undertaker. Match was great. The match was great. But like I said, they tried to reduplicate WrestleMania 25. And they couldn't do it. The one great spot there in that match was when Shawn did a moonsault on Taker's leg on the announce table. And Taker was selling the shit out of that leg injury. He was selling the shit out of that move. So Taker beat Shawn. Taker goes to 18-0. Shawn's career is over. Then we get Triple H 27. You guys don't have that 27. Leading up to 28. I told myself, watching that match at 27, there's no way these two cannot. I told myself there was no way. There was no way. You are not going to book Taker and Triple H again. You have to. You have to. The payoff is there. For Taker's part, the payoff is there. It's just how we're going to get there. And we got there, 28. Taker, Triple H, Hell in a Cell. One of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. In my opinion, what matchup stole the show? What matchup stole the show? You could say Rock and Cena stole the show. That match was great. But Taker and Triple H had you emotionally invested. Was Taker going to end the streak? Was Shawn going to screw Taker over? Was Shawn going to be the guy to end the streak? Would Triple H legitimately be the guy to end the streak? So many questions were answered during that match. Taker wins, he goes 20-0. End of an era. And then we got that cool moment there on the stage. You got Michaels, Triple H, and Taker just embracing because they know it's an end of an era. So there you go. That's the end of WrestleMania 28. Rock beats Cena. Match was fantastic. And then Cena went on a... Cena's... Did you guys notice? 2012 was one of the years when Cena was a full-time superstar. 2012 was one of those years that Cena did not win a world title. That he didn't win a world title. And that's crazy because they were obviously going for Punk. Punk was going for that longest championship reign ever. That was during Punk's 434-day title reign. Obviously, you wasn't going to let Punk lose the championship to a guy like John Cena. No. So the aftermath of this, Cena had a horrible 2012. Life went on for Triple H as he went to go feud with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Taker had another great match at WrestleMania 29 against Punk. Rock and Cena went again. Rock beat Punk to win the WWE Championship at the 2013 Royal Rumble, which made it so predictable that John Cena won the Rumble. You had that thought in your head. Yeah, Cena won the Rumble. Rock is facing Punk for the championship. What the fuck is going to happen there? Rock beats Punk. We get that match again at WrestleMania. Oh, but didn't this happen once in a lifetime? I didn't know once in a lifetime was going to happen twice. We got this match again at WrestleMania 29 at MetLife Stadium, which I was in attendance for. Let me say this now. Rock and Cena at 29, they tried to duplicate what they did at 28. And did it work? No. The answer to that question is no. Punk, after losing to The Rock, he got a rematch at the Chamber pay-per-view back in 2013. He lost to The Rock. Punk went after The Undertaker. in one of the greatest matches of that whole entire night. Matter of fact, Punk and Taker at 29. And I reviewed this show. And I said it then, and I'm going to say it now. Punk and Taker at 29 stole the show. Punk and Taker at 29 was Punk's greatest WrestleMania match he's ever had. And whether you like it or not, that was CM Punk's final WrestleMania against The Undertaker. It was Punk's greatest WrestleMania match he's ever had. Even though he lost and Taker went 21-0, Punk and Taker that night at MetLife Stadium stole the entire show. Fuck Rock and Cena too. I'd rather watch Punk and Taker 20 times over than watch Rock and Cena at WrestleMania 29. Simple as that. And I'm getting the fuck up out of it because I'm fucking tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed Throwback Thursday, man, smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys thought of Throwback Thursday, man. If you guys are new to the channel, looking for Raw, SmackDown reviews, NXT reviews, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells for all notifications, guys. Check out NXT review, SmackDown review, Raw review, and Universe Mode. Link to all these videos will be in the annotation on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Follow me on social media, man. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are following me on social media, man. Twitter, Chris from Lauren. Instagram, your boy Chris_WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells for all notifications. I have no idea what top 10 I'm doing for tomorrow, but I might have an idea. I'm just not going to tell you guys what it is. But just know you guys will be getting a top 10 video tomorrow. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. Hit that thumbs up, man. It is very important for you guys to hit that thumbs up. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow for top 10 Fridays. Till then, talk to you guys later.